fashion's classic lemon tart, which starts off with pastry. Now, although you could use ready-made bought short crust pastry for this, there's nothing like making your own. It's so therapeutic. Into a large mixing bowl goes some plain flour, about 500 grams, icing sugar, 175 grams, and unsalted butter, brought to room temperature, about 250 grams, and the grated rind of a lemon. This is now mixed up with hands that are spotlessly clean until a good crumbly consistency is achieved. Once done, a well is made in the middle and eggs are added. A couple of large eggs, along with about a teaspoon of vanilla essence. And this is all kneaded into a dough. And as you know, I love to knead. I need to knead. Once the dough is formed, it's shaped into a ball, wrapped in plastic sheeting, and put in the refrigerator for a half an hour or so. Now to the filling, starting with 9 eggs. Yes, if you suspect this is a rich dish, you're absolutely right. But it does go a long way, less than 1 egg per portion. And it's a once-in-a-while luxury. They're beaten with 400 grams of sugar, preferably caster sugar, that will dissolve easily, until all the grains of sugar have quite dissolved. Now I add the juice of 4 or 5 lemons. I need about a cupful, and the zested rind of those lemons. You could also use grated rind, but I prefer to zest them so I have little strands that appear in the final tart. Finally, I add cream, 300 mils of a pouring or whipping cream, and it's time to bake the pastry case. I have a cunning plan for the pastry, and it involves putting down 2 sheets of plastic film, putting the refrigerated ball of dough in the middle, covering with more plastic film, and rolling it on the outside of the plastic film. You see, a cunning plan. No messy flour everywhere. Once rolled out, I remove the top sheet and lift the pastry onto a greased baking tin, pressing the edge. It doesn't have to be that neat. You can just take pieces off one side to put on the other where it might be a bit too thin. Now the pastry case is blind baked, which means it's baked without the filling in to cook the pastry. First I put 3 pricks in the bottom and then some baking paper and cover with some dried beans that I keep just for this purpose. Then it's into the oven for 10 minutes or so at 180 degrees C. After 10 minutes the case is half cooked, which means I take out the beans and allow to bake for a further 10 minutes to firm up. Then the egg, lemon and cream mixture is poured in. Fabulous, and the tart is baked for about 30 minutes, or until when you shake the tin, the filling doesn't wobble. And there it is.